haunted. Just want to apologize to Mike's mom and Josh's mom and my mom.
Tell me where you are, Josh!
Howdy there, peeps, horror fans, and physical media collectors. What a monumental day for horror fans. What a monumental day for physical media collectors. And really kids of the 90s, man. Today, it was a big day for me personally. I received my Second Sight Films Blair Witch Project Definitive Edition release that I had been chomping at the bit for. This release has true potential, in my opinion, to be release of the year, and I'm going to take you guys through it in just a minute. I do have it in its bubble wrap right here. I saved it for you guys. It's like kind of coming out of the bubble wrap. I had to make sure it wasn't dent or anything, but it's still here sealed. And I got it today, and Blair Witch Project. I'm going to take you guys through it in just a couple minutes, but Blair Witch Project for me, it has a really special meaning, and I can't stress that enough. I was born in '86, so this movie came out in 1999, and for kids in the '90s, this was like a generational movie. This was a movie that had impacted the genre more than almost anything in our entire lives. You had Scream in '96. And to me, that was like a major change in the genre. Its self-awareness and its horror comedic roots really kind of reminded horror fans what good horror looked like. That it can be like a serious horror movie, but also comedy. Because you had a lot of like comedy horror movies. But like Scream was a serious horror comedy, and it was also self-aware and very meta. And so Scream really changed the game. And as far as my lifetime, Scream's probably the most influential. But to be honest with you, Blair Witch is right there, next to it, because Blair Witch started the whole subgenre of the found footage films. And you just saw that clip right there. That 35 millimeter shot of Heather in front of the camera is. The word iconic comes to mind because it lives inside of all of our heads rent free. And if you're a child of the 90s, that's like kind of monologue that she gives is one of the iconic scenes in our history of watching horror movies. And I mean that. So, Blair Witch Project is a very special movie to me for a lot of reasons. Now, I will say this. I haven't seen it in many years, guys. Okay, it's been quite a while since I've seen it. I saw it with my dad back in '99. I was 12 years old. I'm sorry, I was 13 years old. I might have actually been 12. I don't know the exact month it came out, but I might have been 12. So I saw it with my dad in the theater. My dad took me to see it, believe it or not. My dad's cool as shit. My dad loved horror, and my dad, introduced me to Argento and Romero, and so I knew what I was doing. My dad definitely showed me the ropes when I was a kid. But anyway, Blair Witch has a very special place in my heart, and we saw it in the theater. And as a kid seeing this, it's just a total mind blow of a movie because they pitched it as like a real thing. They pitched it as like this movie was a real experience for the three characters, a real documentary, and that was kind of unfounded at that point. And so no one, I know it seems silly to think this, but no one fucking knew whether it was real or not. And I think like there were some like truthers, and there was some like experts, and they're like, "Are you kidding me? Like, it's not real. Of course, not real. It's a movie." But they blurred the lines on this very much so, because you guys got to remember, this is '99. Okay, you're not getting these interviews, you're not getting these behind the scenes things on the internet at the time, where you're getting confirmed rumors and it's not true. This was pitched as a true story and a real documentary of events, and it just took the world by storm, man. I mean, it really started the entire subgenre of found footage films, and that 35 millimeter shot of Heather there is just it's just truly iconic to me. So I am so excited to dive into this festival cut. Okay, and this is the way the movie was intended. But before we get into the unboxing, I just want to take you guys a little bit through 1999, because 1999 was a really shitty year for horror. Like, I'm not gonna lie. You had Scream in '96, which was like absolutely incredible, and that completely took the world by storm. But '99 was a big lull, guys. You had a lot of like kind of crappy movies, really. So listen, I'm sure there are others, but this is the list I came up with for '99. Okay, you had Audition, which is great. I love Audition. Okay, Audition, Bats, Camp Blood, Deep Blue Sea, very underrated. The Haunting of Hell House, House on Haunted Hill. You had Idle Hand, which I love, but again, it's like a horror comedy. I love Idle Hands. Colobus, which is kind of cool. Lake Placid, The Ring 2, the Japanese version, so that's Ringu. Um, you had Sleepy Hollow. You had Stigmata, Stir of Echoes, and Wishmaster 2. Those are the big movies, guys. So, like, that's a shitty year. That is a shitty year for horror. And of course, you had the Blair Witch Project. So, it was really all over the place. You had some creature features, you had some horror comedy. There wasn't anything that it was kind of like the birth of J horror with The Ring 2 really staking its claim. But in America, there really wasn't too much going on, guys. And in comes Blair Witch Project, and it just changed the game. It just really did. So anyway, let's get right into it, guys. I hope that was a meaningful kind of flashback for you guys, because if you're anywhere in my age group, this movie like has a undoubted impact on your love of horror or your history of horror. Even if you haven't seen it in a long time, like me, I haven't watched it in a long time. It's undoubtedly like ingrained in your brain as this impactful movie with a legacy that has stood the test of time, guys. I mean, it's 25 years old at this point. Scary to think, but it's 25 years old, and I mean, this movie has, it's not that it's never been more popular, but some of the producers on the film are saying it never got a physical media release that was intended. Okay, and so the reason why this release was such a big deal, besides the fact that it's second bang up restorations and they do a bang up job on the packaging and all that. What I think is going to be very interesting is how they restore the movie. Okay, from the 35 millimeter, I believe it's a 35 negative. I'm sorry, it's high 8. You have the theatrical cut from the 35 millimeter transfer master. You have the theatrical, so the festival cut is from the high 8 videotapes and 16 millimeter film elements. So that's the cut that's really the way it was supposed to be filmed, the way it was supposed to be seen. So that's what I'm really excited about. Again, it's the festival cut from the high 8 videotape and 16 millimeter film elements, and that was supervised and approved by the producers and directors. Now, what everyone's saying is that this is the first time since its release that we're getting the movie as it was intended. So, I mean, I'm so excited. So let's get right into this, baby. So there you have it. There you have the artwork there. Ooh, on the front. It is a chunky. I mean, guys, talking definitive releases here. I mean, come on. Okay, it's a chunky boy. Also, look at this brick. Okay, I gotta be honest with you guys. I so am digging the simplicity on this packaging. Okay, they did not overdo it. It's not too much. You have the 3 film students right in the front, just kind of looking out over the Blair Witch symbol and the woods. Like, that is just perfect. It is just perfect. Now, I am a collector that enjoys simple and I enjoy simplicity, and I can't imagine a better piece of artwork than this. Maybe if they just did like just the kind of the cross there and nothing else, that could have been cool. But I think that I like the characters there, and I like the actual wood setting. I think it looks awesome. I definitely prefer this. Anyway, there you see some of the inside Blair Witch Project on the inside. So yeah, and you have the J card in the back. Gorgeous release. So I got number, let's see, should say somewhere, maybe not. Oh well, let's get into it. The real question is, do I watch this tonight? Because I would like to. I really would. But let's see what happens. I'm getting chills, guys. Chills opening this thing, because this is a dream release for me, to be honest with you. This is just a release of Incredible Night 2. I also got another release also from Second Sight. I'll show you guys that after. All right, so there you have it, guys. You take the J card off. I'll take that off for now, even though I usually keep them on so it doesn't get any damage. Now, I will say it's coming all the way from the UK, and it looks immaculate. No damage, no nothing. So thank you, Second Sight. Great job. I also have a video coming out soon about kind of, customer service with the boutique physical labels, because there's so many great customer service companies out there. And I had just a really, really positive experience recently with Umbrella, and I just want to share that with you guys and give them a boost, because those are things that really matter to me as a collector. You know, the customer service and all that stuff, it really makes a difference. And I'm going to share with you that experience on a later video. But Second Sight also, they just have phenomenal customer service. And they made sure to get this to me in safe and in one piece, coming from all the way from the UK. So guys, I just look at this. Okay, with the wrapping off, with the packaging off, it is just gorgeous. It is just beautiful. Okay, so you take it out. Let's get all this contents out here. Hard box as usual from Second Sight. Beautiful, guys. I'm like the black finish on this is just this could be released of the year. I have to watch the film, but like just packaging wise, like I'm getting chills just looking at it. All right, so you have the discs here. It's kind of like a digipack kind of situation. Really cool. You open it up. It's just black woods, guys, and that's just a cool kind of setting. So you have disc 1 and disc 2. I guess it's 2 discs. I gotta double check that, but 2 discs. Really cool artwork on the discs. It's all black. Everything's black, and I love it. I think it's so dark and twisted and really captures the mood of the film. You got the art cards here. I do want to check these out, so let's do it together. If I can get this off. Let's see what we got. Ooh. All right, so you got the art cards here. Only a few. Interesting. So the art cards in this one, so like this is cool, right? Like the art cards are not actually from the movie per se. So you have a couple here. You have this, which is just kind of like the Sticks and Stones. That's when I think Heather finds that on the floor, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I haven't seen it in many years. Then you have this kind of image, which is the cover art, the newly commissioned art, which is cool. But then this last art card is like badass, guys. This is fucking cool. I mean, that's the original poster art right there. So you get the art card on the original poster art, which is just a beautiful touch. Second Sight. Okay, really nice touch on that. That's cool. Let's put those down for a second. You have a... oh, this is Heather's journal. Oh, this is so... Oh, dude. This is like... I'm getting chills looking at this. Heather's journal, guys. They give you Heather's journal. Maybe I won't see you read this, but karma needs no eye. All-weather backcountry notebook, Heather. And if you open it, guys, look at this. Okay, I am like smitten right now. If you open it, there's a whole fucking journal. Like, I don't know what this is. I haven't looked yet. Is this like an actual Blair Witch shooting? Okay, so it's dude, this is insane. It's dated 10/16/1994. This is as if she was shooting the documentary. Oh my goodness. Busy trip, too loud Walkman already irritating me. Guys, oh my god. This is one of the coolest fluff pieces. This might be my favorite fluff piece I've ever seen in a release ever. I'm so curious to know if this is actually like something she had, a prop in the movie, or this is made specifically for this release. I am freaking out a little. Car tomorrow, must will. Holy moly. Like this is like a collector's dream for this movie. Guys, I'm getting chills. I'm getting actual chills looking through this. I'm not even joking with you. I'm getting chills reading through this right now. Okay. Anyway, whew, I gotta like chill for a second. All right, and then you get the hardbound book, which is just you have that that second commission artwork on there. So I guess they use all that artwork in there, which is cool. And you open it up, I can't even like go through this. I'm so shaken up by that journal. There's a lot of cool stuff, all black and white. I'm stunned, guys. I'm stunned. This journal has me shook. So there you have it, guys. I'm trying to like keep my composure. I actually have goosebumps right now. Like my body is shaking right now. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. The coolest thing I've ever seen. All right, let me put this stuff back. But there you have it, guys. That is your Blair Witch Project Second Sight Films Blair Witch Project release. Now, again, I have not seen this. I have not watched this edition yet. You guys saw I literally just unshrink wrapped it. But if this cut is really as good as it says it is, I mean, this is my release of the year, and I don't think anything's gonna change my mind. I have never opened a piece of physical media and gotten chills like that, like legitimately chills, shaking. Anyway, there you have it, guys. That's the Blair Witch Project from Second Sight Films. Beautiful, beautiful release. I don't even know how to process myself right now. And then just really quickly, I got another release from Second Sight because I wanted to, I always like to get something else. So I'm going to order. And I got the limited edition of May. I heard really good things about this movie. And so, yeah, May. There you go. You got the limited edition hardbox. Let's get it. All right, guys, I am trying to keep my composure, but hit me up in the comments, guys. Please like this. Please like this video. Hit me up in the comments. Subscribe to my channel. I mean, am I like crazy for having this kind of reaction? Let me know if you guys got this release, what you're thinking about it. If you plan on getting it, if you are someone like me, born in '86, and this is right in your childhood, hit me up, guys. Like, let's talk Blair Witch. Let's talk this release because I'm just salivating on this one. So anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm nothing but love. I have tons of. Go back and watch my other videos, guys. I've been pumping them out. I've been working really hard on the channel. So I appreciate all of you. Rock on, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, peace.